So if you did everything right, the deal is done in step 3. Customer paid the money, you pass the customer to service team, they take care of the customer. Your job is mostly done and you make the commission. But most cases, it will not end in step 3. In most cases, the customer will say, I need to think about it. I need to think about it. What do you need to think about? I don't know, I just need to think about it. Okay, so that's okay. You don't have to close most cases will not close in step 3. That's why we have step 4. So step 4 is follow up.
You know, if you're in Vietnam and want to know about business, actually, if you're anywhere and want to know about business, you might want to check out Tom Peng. He doesn't fuck around. Yeah, Tom Peng. He's A-okay. Peace.
You see, sales is about discipline. In step 2, we talked about 98, 100 calls to get 2. The numbers game. That's discipline. You gotta go through 98 rejection to find the 2. That's discipline. In step 4, follow-up is also about discipline. Because when the customer did not buy from you in step 3, you have to continue to call them. Let me give you the 3 top reasons why they don't buy. 3 top reasons here why they don't buy. Okay, so let's start with reason number 1. I need to ask my boss. I need to ask my wife. I need to ask somebody. Okay, if they say I need to ask my boss, what does that mean?
He's not the one the
Yeah.
decision maker.
So in step 2, you did not talk to the key decision maker. But that's okay, you can still fix it. Now you have to push him to talk to the key decision maker. Did you talk to your boss yet? Why don't we go talk to your boss together? Oh, you always want to talk to the key decision maker directly. Don't go through an employee. Number 2 reason why they don't buy is they say, I don't have the money right now. For a business not having 27 million, that's a very small business. That means the mistake there is you're targeting a business too small. So I don't want you to target a very small business. We'll talk about that. But you can still fix that too. You gotta call back, you gotta follow up. Do you have the money yet? You don't have money then, but do you have the money now? Do you have MasterCard, Visa? We can help you do installment plan. Solve that problem. So the 3rd reason is, I need to think about it. I gotta call them back. What are you still thinking about? What is stopping you from completing this deal? Customer, why did you talk to me about GoSell? Why did you first have that meeting with me about e-commerce? Get them back to the reason why they talked to you in the beginning. Obviously they want something. Go back to what they want. Remind them what they want. You can use this on everything. Even girlfriend, boyfriend, Okay, you understand? You always want to keep the focus of the conversation on what they need, what they want. So it takes about 7 to 10 follow-up calls to close a deal when you're in step 4. 7 to 10. That's why I say this requires discipline. Right? So most people, they make 1 call, they give up. You did all this work, and then you go to step 4, you make 1 call and you give up. That's not smart. And in our company, when you go to step 4 and you don't follow up, I will transfer that customer to another sales. I will do it. Okay? And then the other salesperson will close that customer. And then you'll be angry. That's my customer! Well, you didn't follow up. I give you 30 days to follow up. If 30 days you don't call the customer, it goes to another sales. Okay? So this happens a lot. So if you don't follow up, then you're gonna lose the customer. This happens very frequently. 7 to 10 calls to close the customer. Everybody understand? Okay. Now let me tell you a story about follow-up. Remember this morning I told you that only 3 salespeople can reach me in the last 5 years. And out of those 3 salespeople, I'm doing business with 2 of them. I will tell you a story about 1 of them. So this salesperson, his name is Chris. Vietnamese guy with an English name. So he works for this company called Robert Walters. Robert Walters is a recruitment company. They help other companies to find employees. So Chris, very smart, he got through my customer service, but this is really important, you gotta connect me with Tom right now. And my customer service, oh my God, this is so important. You gotta answer this. And I picked up, salespeople. So I told Chris, we hire people ourselves. We don't need recruiters. But thank you for calling. I have no demand. But Chris said, why don't you give me your phone number? He did not have my phone number. So, can you give me your phone number? I did. Okay, 09097929. And then you know what happened? 2 days later, he called me back. He followed up. Hey Tom, I got some really good Java developers you should interview. They're really, really good. Now we hire people ourselves. We don't use recruiters. I have no demand. Thank you. I mean, most people would quit there. I don't know any salespeople that would call me back after that. 2 days later, he called me back again. Hey Tom, I have some QA testers. They're really good. You should interview them. I don't need QA people right now. Thank you, no demand. 2 days later, he called me back again. It's like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday he called. And for how long? Can you guess? Is it 1 month, 2 months?
A long time.
A long time! How long? How long would you do it for?
2 months.
He called me 8 months. Almost every 2 days. It was so annoying. Sometimes I see his phone number, I just hang up. Okay. 8 months later, I had a huge crisis. Big problem. One of my customers says, Tom, I want you to hire 20 developers right now. I'm like, dude, where am I going to find 20 people right now? Who do I think about first? That's right, Chris at Robert Walters. He's the first person that I think about. I remember him. So I call Chris. I need 20 .NET developers. Do you think he can help? Chris is like, no problem. Let me send you the contract. And like 5 minutes later, I got the contract in the email. Right? That's a professional sales. And we signed the contract. And in the last, I think 3 years, they actually did a good job for us. So we hired a lot of people through Robert Walters. So in the last 3 years, we paid Robert Walters about 3T in service fees. Okay? And yeah, I know. And then Chris, of course, was very thankful. Right? He's like very thankful. So every 3 months, every quarter, he would invite me out for lunch because I made him the #1 sales at Robert Walters. So every time he thanks me, I would tell him I didn't do anything. This only happened because you couldn't stop calling me. Yeah, true story. So that's a story about follow-up. You follow up, you get the deal. Of course, that's an extreme story. Most people will not follow 8 months. And you shouldn't too. Okay, you should only follow customers that you feel are potential. If you sell shampoo, don't follow me. Because that will never happen. Sometimes, there's a girl that you really, really like, but it will never happen. Don't waste your time. Same idea. You have to pick who you follow. Chris at Robert Walters follow me because he knows my business. He knows that I will need him eventually. It's a matter of time.
Chỉ là vấn đề thời gian thôi.
So he wait. He can follow because he knows I will need him. And you have to develop that sense. Which customer will eventually need you? You follow those. Make sense? Any questions about step 4? Online? Dead? They're all dead.
I'm still wondering.
You're still wondering? Question?
He keeps spamming you for 8 months, right?
Yeah.
Why did you block him?
You know what? I don't know how to block people on the phone. That's the truth. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to find out how much money I have on my phone. I don't know. Yeah, I know. That's one part of the story. The other part I actually respect because that is I can feel that is a professional sales. So in a way I respect them. Questions? Okay. So what's step 1?
Find customers.
Step 2?
Liên hệ với khách hàng lần đầu tiên.
Step 3?
Tư vấn định mua, tư vấn đề mua.
That's right. Best place to have a meeting?
Công ty của mình.
Okay. Why?
kiệm thời gian,
sự tin cậy.
save time and convenience.
Okay. And if the customer isn't allowed, what do you do? Zoom. Okay. When you talk to the customer, what should you do? When you do the demo, what should you do? What?
Ask questions.
Ask a lot of questions. Correct. Understand your customer. And when the customer is ready, they like everything, what do you do?
Đưa ra hợp đồng, báo giá.
Close the deal, give them the contract. When do you talk about the price? After demo. Okay. Last chance for questions before the test.
If we read to the key decision makers on the first contract or on the first half, but they should say that they haven't had a demand.
If they have no demand, I would not follow. Unless you have some special knowledge, you know that eventually they need it. See, there are customers that are ready to buy right now. They need it now. Those are closing 7, right? And there are customers that maybe they want to buy 6 months from now, closing 180. So you have to categorize your customers. And there are customers that will never have any demand, not potential. And as salespeople, we need to identify what they are. We need to be good at it. Otherwise, we always chase the wrong customers. Don't fall asleep. You too. Am I that boring? Next question.
Do we have free trial?
No, but maybe we can change that. But I don't like free trial. You know why I don't like free trial? You say, customer, I give you free trial. Customer do the customer free trial, and then they do nothing. 7 days later, you call the customer, oh, I haven't tried it yet. Okay, I give you another 7 days. You never close that customer.